Thanks for tuning in and checking out another episode of Unlucky, a memoir. My name is Kat. Everyone has a story. This one just happens to be mine. So coming to Christmas and the end of another year, just wanted to reflect a little bit. Thinking how 2 years ago, I was getting ready for Christmas in a little storage room that I was living in at the time, praying to a God that at the time I did not believe in to let me die on a daily basis. And how far I've managed to come in those few years, this couple of years. If anybody would have pulled me aside and tried to tell me where I'd be today, I would have probably laughed and said, sounds good. But in no way would I have believed them because I didn't believe in myself. It was around this time 2 years ago where I think the depression and desperation really, really started setting in. And something started playing in my mind about needing a change, something, anything. I didn't know what, and I said this before, that I only had to change one thing, and that one thing was everything. And thank God that there was a few people in my life that just still hadn't given up on me, that saw potential and saw a future that I couldn't see myself. And those people helped me get out of that situation. I have so much gratitude to those people and to all the people that have helped me along this journey these past couple years and helped me get to where I am today. And again, I've talked about these places and people before. The Stout Street Clinic, downtown Denver, helped save my life. Denver Rescue Mission and the New Life program helped save my life by giving me an opportunity to pick up and utilize everything they offered me to get this new life. Back on my feet, Denver, they helped me change my mindset and push myself to understanding that I could do more. All the staff over at the New Life program was integral. My counselor, case manager, chaplain. Like, without some of those people to help me process the things that I needed to process these past couple of years, I don't know if I'd still be here. I would have made it. Big shout out to Brother Ron, or Philly Ron. I hope you know that you were an integral part in the very, very beginning of this journey to help me decide that I needed faith in my life, and that faith has taken me far. I thank you, and I hope someday you see these, and I hope you find out what's going on. There's so many people that helped me along this path these past couple of years, and especially this last year as a member of my church and the community that surrounds me there. And then I've been able to serve for almost a year now and be a part of that community and being able to lean on that community when need be. And I constantly push this is community is key. It gave me that sense of self, that sense of belonging, that sense that people care, because they do. and just steepening my faith with that community and the support I get from them. I'm so grateful for Terry, who was integral in helping me get to Colorado and start this journey, and the faith she had in me, and she bet on me, and I'm doing my best to keep winning that race. The friends and people I've met over the past couple of years that are so integral and so key to this journey, that there's one thing I do, and on a daily basis I shoot out at 1, 2, 3, however many text messages every morning to different people that play a part in my life. Just tell them good morning, have a blessed day, have a wonderful day, whatever it is, just to keep that contact there. Last week, we had a heavier conversation on the channel, and like I was trying to get away from heavy conversations, but actions dictated that I needed to make that video last week. It was timely, and it helped me start processing some of the grief, guilt, shame, all those things surrounding the loss of my father. And all those people I mentioned, like every one of them played a part in one way or another. And like coming to the end of the year and looking back, right? And I do my best when I look back to look at the things I've accomplished and achieved, and not the regrets. Because I've shared this quote on here before. It's one of my favorite quotes. It's, "For it is fruitless to look into your past at the things you have not done. For your future self will wish you had started today." And I could look back and say, why didn't I do this 5, 10, 15, 20 years ago? Why didn't I get my stuff together and focus on what I could do and what I was going to do with my life? But that didn't happen. So I'm focusing on the past 2 years and the things that I have done to put myself in this position to be a peer support specialist, a housing manager, to go from panhandling on the side of a road, living in a storage room, basically being unhoused, to being able to share my story and help other people and walk alongside other people struggling with the things that I struggled with. Again, it's baffling. It's one of those things where I just don't, like, there's days I look over at the mountains and I'm just still in awe that, like, I have to remind myself, you're in Colorado. Because it's been a long 2 years, but the journey seems, I mean, it just seems like it's just flown by. And that's the one thing I have to say, is time does, it flies by. So this holiday season, take your loved ones, take the people that you cherish in your life and spend some time with them. And the ones that you may not cherish, the ones that you're holding resentments against, resolve them however you can. Because life is short, and sometimes you don't get that opportunity to right those wrongs in any way you possibly can. As you heard in last week's story. And that's something I'll have to carry. But I know by moving forward in a positive way that I'm making my amends the best I can, because that's ultimately what he would want, is for me to be a better person. And I'm doing my best to do that every day. Ultimately, I'm happy with where I am today. I'm not satisfied, but I'm happy with where I am. There's so much more that I want to do and accomplish. And with the accomplishments I made in these past 2 years, anything's possible. I can do anything. As can anyone out there who's struggling. Like, just believe me, like, I was that person that people said was never going to get it, was never going to get better, was going to die a junkie. I believed it myself. And if I'm here, you can be here. If I did it, it's a human thing. That means any human can do it. I really, really have such deep gratitude for all these people that have been in my life this past year. All the different organizations that helped, and Advocates for Recovery, which was a big part of where I'm at today and helping me achieve becoming a peer support specialist. And the journey continues, right? I can't just stop and be content. Comfortable is death. I shared that in one of the very first videos. Comfortability is death, because once I'm comfortable, there's no reason to grow. There's no reason to strive. There's no reason to push forward. And like, I don't want to stop anymore. And I shared this before. There was an old time tattoo artist that I knew that he shared the one day, the day you think you know it all, quit. I don't want to know it all. I just want to keep learning as much as I can. Cherish the people that are in my life on a daily basis, and just express gratitude. And with that, I want to wish you all a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy New Year, and just express how grateful I am for each and every one of you coming along on this journey with me on a weekly basis, and watching my videos and following along and leaving comments. And with that, going into the new year, if any of you have questions about any of the stories that I've shared, feel free to leave a comment. I check them. I do have an email that I will try to link in the description of the video. And reach out. And if you're somebody who knows me and has a story to share, reach out. We'll figure it out. Even if you're not in Colorado, we can do this across Zoom or whatever works. But I am truly grateful for each and every one of you. And with that, see you all next year.